Oh, hey there, Patrick.
Hey, Britt.
How's it go?
It goes good.
Does
or maybe
it?
not so good, because we're here to discuss some serious business.
Some very serious business.
Yeah.
So, as some of you might know, soytrek.com is doing something of a liquidation sale at the moment.
Everything must go!
Yeah. We are... It's, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and read the letter we got sent.
Yeah, read that letter.
All right, so this is dated September 19th, 2023, a couple weeks ago here.
Yeah.
To soytrektos@gmail.com.
And they emailed this to you? They didn't mail it?
I didn't get a mail. But it says via email, soytrektos@gmail.com. Attention, Britton Ryan Straw and Pat Hoey.
How'd they get my name?
They obviously had someone do research on this.
Damn.
Yeah, because your name is mentioned, I don't know, in the podcast here and there.
Yeah.
And it might be in like a description for the podcast as well.
That'd been funny if they called me Featrick Toey.
That would be pretty cool.
But you know what? But this is also meaning that we have files at their headquarters now. So
We do have files at Paramount.
That's pretty cool. There's probably pictures of us. There's compromat.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. What is compromise on us? What are they? You're a sex pervert, Britton. Yeah, that's kind of the point of the podcast.
And Patrick, you stink like an ape. I know.
Yeah, we all know.
We all know. Everyone around me knows.
He farts more than anything. He's like just a big hot air balloon deflating at all times. So it continues regarding Star Trek property rights. Soytrek, Mr. Straw and Mr. Hoey. Thanks for misgendering me. We are writing on behalf of Paramount Global Companies, CBS Studios Incorporated, and Paramount Pictures Corporation, collectively referred to as rights holders, owners of rights to the television series Star Trek, and to all related series and feature films, collectively the productions, including copyrights, trademarks, merchandising, and other subsidiary rights relating to the plots, the characters' names, logos, uniforms, sets, designs, ships, music, and other elements appearing therein, series, collectively the Star Trek properties. As you know.
Is this also going to include our theme song?
Yes, it does have it in there.
Yeah.
No, we can't use that anymore.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
As you know, the Star Trek properties have been an integral part of the productions and related merchandising program for more than 55 years and are valuable assets. Rights holders appreciate the dedication of the Star Trek fans and are sensitive to fans' desire to engage with the Star Trek properties. However, rights holders are also legally and contractually obligated to protect the Star Trek properties, talent, artists, and creators, as well as consumers. We therefore seek to strike a balance with regard to fans' enthusiasm and the obligation to protect the Star Trek properties. We recently learned of your podcast entitled Soy Trek, which will be known as podcast.
Also, isn't that the wrong word of entitled? Wrong usage of entitled?
Yeah, I think so. Which it should just be titled. The podcast titled.
Yeah.
Podcast titled Soy Trek, which is available on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Spotify, and Stitcher, and your creation, promotion, and sales of merchandise, including candles, shirts, pins, ashtrays, and any other items displaying or comprising elements from the Star Trek properties at soytrek.com, Facebook/Soytrek, Instagram/Soytrek, and Reddit.com/r/Soytrek. See Exhibit A, infringing products.
I think there must be like a folder at their headquarters that probably has printouts of our memes.
You might be right.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
And also probably like screenshots of all of the merchandise too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That'd be funny. And pictures of us.
The only
God, I wonder what pictures they have of us in there.
yeah, they only included one picture of the merchandise, and that's just the Spock candle.
Interesting.
Which is interesting. And then they just included the front page of the store. So I guess that includes like all that stuff.
I mean, also they may not be that thorough. They may have just it could have been ticked off by AI type searches.
Well, I'm sure that's like how they do it in general, and that's how they contacted me before on C&Ds. It was like threatening the website holder that held our stuff. So, but this time they're coming after us directly, and
they name it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Well, too bad. My that's Patrick Hoey's my slave name.
Yeah,
my real name's Featrick Toey.
Yeah, Featrick.
They're not calling me by my real name.
Respect me as a man. Call me Feet. Call me Feet.
Call me
Feet.
His name's Featrick Toey. Get it right.
Well, we have no wish to diminish your podcast. The manufacture and sales of the infringing products are in violation of rights holders' valuable rights and constitute trademark infringement, trademark dilution, unfair competition, and false designation of origin under the Lanham Act and various state laws, as well as possible rights of publicity violations. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Like
rights of publicity violations?
Like we're going to publicity events.
I don't know what the fuck that even means.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through these at the end. But so anyway, accordingly, we must request that you cease all manufacture, distribution, and marketing of the infringing products, and remove all references to the infringing products from any website or retail marketing pages or social media accounts. We trust you understand rights holders' concerns and look forward to receiving your written confirmation that you will comply with our request by October 6th, 2023. Nothing contained herein.
Also, we got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing contained herein shall be deemed a waiver of rights holders and its affiliated companies' rights and remedies, all of which are hereby expressly reserved. Very truly yours, Mark Hopkins. Marcus Hopkins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go through this. Do these constitute trademark infringement? Some could argue yes.
Yeah.
I do put clearly on the landing side of the webpage and on every single page that this is parody merchandise.
Yeah.
And it's pretty obviously parody merchandise.
Yeah. It's not official merchandise that you get on StarTrek.com.
No, and I don't think anyone is under that disillusion at all.
No.
If they've ever seen my marketing, which is my memes.
Yes.
Like, that shit is ridiculous. Like, intentionally. I like to have a little fun with the Star Trek universe. I like to stick my dick in it, if you know what I mean.
I can see, and after this, I was kind of speculating because I know there's like other like parody, like movie parody type shirts, like people who do shirts, but they're always like one off and only available for a short amount of time. And now I'm wondering if that's because to skirt a lot of these
C&D stuff.
C&D things, yeah.
I know a couple people who do that kind of thing, and do have like really big merch operations doing that. So.
Yeah. So it may just have to change the nature of how it's operated, I guess. I don't know. Short windows.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that idea. I really like the idea of having like a merch Patreon. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, merch Patreon. Yeah, that's like you want with this Patreon level. We have that. Yeah, it's like get the special shirts.
Special shirts.
Special pins. Special stickers.
Yeah, super duper special things. So what else we got here? Trademark infringement, trademark dilution. Trademark dilution. We're diluting their brand. We're diluting their trademark. How do you feel about that?
I don't think we're big enough to influence it in that way.
No, I don't think so either. I think they're like either overestimating or underestimating us by a lot in a lot of what they say here.
Yeah.
We do have a fairly large reach, and you can find one of our shirts in any major American city.
Yeah.
It's we've processed like 2,000 something orders in our time.
Mm-hmm.
So, or really I have.
You have.
You've done an order.
I've done an order.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But trademark dilution. I think that there's a lot to unpack there. Because like, how are we really diluting the trademark of Star Trek? Like, are they unhappy that our merchandise is specifically like queer friendly and very gay?
I think it's hard to say because it could just like I take that as like we're giving a false impression of somehow, or just like, or
like
possibly
a false impression of authenticity,
or like this is like official Star Trek merch or something.
No, who would possibly believe that? Any of our shirts.
I mean, they can just argue that point. It's not necessarily true. I mean, this
isn't bad faith, and this is like,
that's all they need is like the accusation, because really like we can't fight against Paramount lawyers or anything. So it's just like,
oh, absolutely. Which comes to their next claim is. They claim we are in violation of unfair competition. Yeah, I'm a David fucking trouncing this Goliath over here on merch. And maybe it's because, I don't know, I make better merch than what they do. Like, their merch fucking sucks.
Yeah. I know, yeah. It's like I definitely like I've gotten things from StarTrek.com, but usually I'm like looking, I'm just like their Deep Space Nine shirts are kind of bad
and
like,
expensive,
and
usually
expensive,
too.
and like there's no really good TNG shirts, and I'm just like,
yeah.
But because I like me a good Star Trek shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I enjoy a good like vintage Star Trek shirt, especially.
Yeah,
there's some really cool ones that they made.
There's some badass ones, yeah.
Or like they actually made some cool bootleg ones in like China and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can buy some sick ass fucking shit online. Just like one that's just like Shinzon's face is like an entire shirt.
That's sick as fuck,
right?
Man, yeah, the Chinese know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're just like, I like his aesthetic. Put him on a fucking shirt.
Yeah.
That's Tom Hardy right there, motherfucker.
Yeah, clearly this guy is super cool and popular.
Yeah. Everyone likes this movie.
Yeah, they watched it and they were just like, oh, this fucks. Like,
yeah.
This rocks.
I bet it's better in the original Chinese.
Is it better in the original Chinese? Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's another good one. They accuse us of false designation of origin under the Lanham Act in various state laws.
What?
False designation of origin. Does anyone really think these are... Is
it because like soy starts with an S, like star, so they think like so I think like the name is too closely resembled to StarTrek.com.
Is it?
No, I mean...
It's nowhere close.
Yeah. TORS, yeah, like that's
Tors and Oi.
So like
Tar and Oi.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like in the alphabet, like if you were to start typing in StarTrek.com, like StarTrek would come first before SoyTrek.com.
Absolutely.
So it's like, so if you put like S in the search bar, Star Trek would come up first.
Yeah, very likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do they accuse us of here? Possible rights of publicity violations.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't understand that one at all either.
It's not like we go out and like, I mean, we've gone to like publicity. Are they saying like we go to like Star Trek things and so, and get publicity off of Star Trek? I mean that we've done no like public group meetings or anything.
Oh, okay. So it's I guess a personality rights thing. So referred to as rights of an individual to control the commercial use of their identity, such as name, image, likeness, or unequivocal identifiers.
So I think like we're positing ourselves as official Star Trek employees.
Yeah,
like,
or using people's images without paying them.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I guess we're like using, I don't know. We are using people's likenesses, that is for certain, but they're very famous people. And I'd be, and the thing about this too is I've tried to get in contact with them before about getting a license to do this, and it's impossible to get a hold of them. And I would be happy to be licensed Star Trek merchandise, like 100%. And even if they were like, "Hey, you have to stop making a lot of this,"
you can't make them horny.
If they said that, I would maybe be like, "I can't do this then." But like, I can obviously do a lot of shirts that are, you know, acceptable, and like. My Protect Trans Kid shirt is the most popular thing we have. Yeah. Like since I made that, I've sold like, I don't know, 600-700 of them. Wow. Yeah. Like I've reordered that blank like so many times. Yeah. It's
maybe we can start just like we'll just put our own faces over top of the popular actors. Like, you can put your face on 7 of 9's head for that candle.
Oh yeah, everyone loves that.
Yeah, and so it'll be like 7 of 9's body in your face.
Yeah. And I you know, there's stuff that's way more obvious parody than others, and like pretty much all the T-shirts are very obvious parody. Yeah. Whereas you know the fucking I don't know. The candles and stuff are a little less so, even though those are one of the best sellers.
Yeah, and like I'm looking at the Star Trek Slayer hat you have over there, and like I feel that wouldn't necessarily be included with that. Just has the name.
Yeah, it just has the name and like it's
the Slayer symbol.
Yeah, it's obviously a parody on both Slayer and fucking Star Trek.
Then we got to worry about Slayer's lawyers coming after us. But they don't have lawyers.
Fucking yeah, Big Thrash has lawyers, dog. All the big four have numerous lawyers, I'm sure.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Coming for you, Slayer.
I feel like Anthrax probably has the least amount of lawyers, and Metallica easily has the most. Although Megadeth probably tries to have as many lawyers as Metallica.
Yeah. We're popular too. Sure you are, Megadeth.
Hello, me. It's me again.
This is we're coming for you, Megadeth.
Yeah, this is now a Megadeth cast.
Yeah, let's start making Megadeth merch. And then,
Dude, fucking Dave Mustaine is such a loony bastard, and he's always been a loon. But like, people really haven't called him out on it because he used to just be like, you know, they only heard his like weird, dumb lyrics. Yeah, that like sometimes makes sense. Like you know, Holy War makes sense. Hangar 18 kind of makes sense.
Military intelligence, two words together that don't make sense.
Yeah, I agree, Dave Mustaine. Those two words together don't make sense.
No, they don't. Yeah. So yeah, I guess what we're learning is like we can safely parody Megadeth, but not Paramount properties.
No. But yeah, so in response, we're going to be shutting the shop down. Yeah. October 5th will be our last day. Go and use the code RIP Soytrek for 20% off everything in the store.
God damn.
Holy moly. That's a pretty good deal.
Holy moly guacamole.
I almost wish I didn't do that. So I could make so much more money.
Yeah. You're a very generous person, Britt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. And that's like the one of the biggest things that kind of hurts about this is I use, you know, Soytrek to like put on sales and stuff and like help people like with our proceeds. And I no longer like really have that ability.
No, unfortunately.
Which is a big other motherfucking rummer bummer.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I got this letter while I was on vacation, and I saw it, and I was like, ruh-roh. I better call my lawyer. He's on retainer.
I'm being rude.
I'm being so rude.
Being rude.
So rude, like Saru. Saru from Discovery.
Yeah.
We love Saru. He's a good little fishman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of soytrek.com as we know it. As we know it. I'll be doing something else. I've still got to. It really sucks because I just paid like $600 to like re-up the shop for an entire year.
Damn.
Like literally like 2 weeks ago.
Oof.
Yeah.
Woof.
Uh-huh.
Well, you still got dumb idiot BS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can like do other kinds of shirts.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff without the faces of Star Trek people in them.
Yeah. Maybe stuff with the faces of dead people. Long dead people who people don't have the rights to.
That's why Star Trek.
Marx.
Yeah. That's why Star Trek uses like stuff that's in the public domain.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. Shakespeare. We can rag on Shakespeare all fucking day and they can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I can just make shirts for dumb people.
That's true.
Yeah.
With Shakespeare on it, because Shakespeare's fucking dumb.
Yeah, Shakespeare's for fucking idiots. You hear me, you theater idiots?
Fucking dum-dums.
Yeah.
You dumb babies.
Yeah, that shit is for dumbass people who like to dress up like they're a fucking baby boy, little toddler man from the fucking 17th century.
Yeah, double dumbass on you.
Century. I don't know. What he was 16th century, right? Like late 1500s.
Oh, I have no idea.
I think, or early 16. I don't know.
I don't know shit about history.
Yeah.
I barely even have any sort of concept of the here and now.
Oh yeah. I bet. What do you think? What do you think Shakespeare's dick looked like? You think it had a weird bend to it?
Well, there like the theory that Shakespeare was actually a woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think she had a meaty clit?
Oh yeah, the meatiest.
the meatiest thespian clit of all. The meaty theta clit.
The meaty theta. The meaty supreme.
The
meat lover supreme.
meat lover supreme. Oh yeah. 3 types of meat.
Yeah, this is, and there's a Paramount lawyer listening to this right now and just like contemplating just like ending it, listening to us talking about Shakespeare's meaty clit.
He's listening to this and he's just doing a Vince Mackey, looking at the gun at his desk, like closes it slowly.
Go to law school, my mom said. You'll be rich, she said. You'll be doing the world some good, she said. Now I'm listening to a podcast
in order to do like infosec on some 2 losers from Seattle who talk about Star Trek.
Star Trek, but mostly spend time talking about dicks.
Mostly. and of course the cum.
The cum.
Yeah, so that's where we're at, man.
That's where we're at.
That's where soytrack.com is at. And so I gotta say also, like, to the people who have like put in orders, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten so many goddamn orders. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's Ricky Morty-ish.
Oh, it's Rick and Rickenbacker, Rick and Morty, Brick and Mortar, Ricky Ticky Tabby. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Let's.
Skip that baby to bow. Bow, I'm the scat man. What you doing on the street?
What you doing on the street now? Yeah. But you know what? They say God doesn't close a door without opening a window.
Did he say that to Eric Clapton?
That's right. We're coming for Megadeth. We're coming for Eric Clapton.
Oh, we always come for Eric Clapton.
Yeah, Eric Clapton, you are not safe here. You are not safe
he's
from
a
ridicule.
racist bitch.
Yeah, come sue us, for Eric Clapton. Actually, don't. Please don't sue us.
Please don't sue us, Eric Clapton. We know you have very powerful lawyers. I can see how much your glasses cost. So you have to have like 5 lawyers on retainer right now.
But Megadeth, we know you have 0 lawyers, so fuck you.
You just want those Metallica ass lawyers, and you ain't got them.
You
can't afford that shit. Come after me, Dave Mustaine.
Yep.
Mustaine in the membrane.
Mustaine in the brain. Yeah. I mean, that's just goes to show, like, when Lionel Hutz is imagining a world without lawyers, and he imagines, like, everyone in the world holding hands and celebrating. It's like that rings true every day.
Yeah.
Simpsons have done it again. They know they show how the world truly works.
British common law is one of the worst systems of law ever devised, and Napoleon should have won Europe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we would have had another enlightenment of it, like a French worker empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that like today or the other day, like I was reading Yiddish Policeman's Union by Mark Chabon, who did the first season of Picard, and it's basically just an alternate history of if like Israel had collapsed and they formed like another Jewish state in Alaska, and that's basically where it is. And I always thought back of like my dad had a lot of weird alternate history books, positive like, oh, if the South won the Civil War, or and
one of those books.
A
David Duke book.
Well, it wasn't specifically like that. It was just like kind of like sort of like a hinge book on whether if things had happened a certain way, and I think one of the ones was if Napoleon Bonaparte had won.
Yeah.
and kind of imagining how that would have like sent ripples of influence throughout the world. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
So-
yeah.
we could be sitting here speaking in French accents and not worry about.
No, we could be speaking French.
We could be speaking French,
and drinking wine and having sex with beautiful people.
maybe working like a 20-hour work week, like, and just like hanging out and we're talking
smoking cigarettes at a cafe.
talking like the Star Trek. I don't know what the French is for Star Trek, but it'd be
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Let's see, it's Star Trek.
Yeah. They call it the same thing. It's a very international brand.
But what I was just saying, like, it would have evolved differently. The name would have always been in French. Had the plan.
Oh, true. That's a very good point.
So like, so we would be sitting here discussing that, and we'd have a whole merch store with like flagrantly using whatever Star Trek is in French.
Yeah.
Merchandise, and let me look that up.
What's Star Trek in French?
In French, Star Trek is Star Trek.
You were right. You were right.
Eat it, motherfucker. Mr. International.
Mr. International. Okay, so we'd be discussing Star Trek, and and not worry about lawyers.
Yeah.
Because Napoleon would have won, and we'd probably all have like clothes that we put our hands into, and big tri-corner hats, and
But I think more importantly, the IP regime wouldn't be coming after us.
the IP regime would not be coming to us. We'd be sitting here doing our 20-hour work week. That's not barely even work. And
But instead, some fat cats at Paramount are fucking getting rich and scraping
we
media.
would have beheaded those people.
Yeah.
Just parody. But,
Yeah, on
and
Minecraft we
the
would've.
and the alternate French universe that we live in, that would have rang true. But so unfortunately, the British one. Now,
Yeah. And now, so many lawyers.
so many lawyers.
And they're all, not all of them, but most of them are, and their mothers too.
And their mothers too.
And, well, I don't want to be unfair to their mothers, but a lot of things are kind of genetic, so a lot of things are definitely passed down.
Yeah.
So perhaps their mothers as well. But their fathers, on the other hand, I think most of them. Every single one of them.
Oh damn! Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Satan, baby. Yeah, because they also have Napoleon one. We'd all be worshiping Satan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Napoleon definitely liked Satan. I don't think there's any arguing that. Like you can't like be a commoner and like gain power like that without some help from a little man downstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lord, I'm a man now.
I know a little man downstairs.
I praise the name of Baphomet. That's good. I still got the same voice.
Damn it.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's life.
Well, anything else you want to say about the Paramount thing?
No, I'm pretty sad about it. But
Yeah.
thanks everyone for all your support and all your orders. It's gonna take me like a month to make everything.
Damn.
It's a lot of fucking orders, man.
Well, I can help in any way, even though I'm bad at merch.
Yeah. I mean, you can help me make buttons. I guess
That's true.
I'll pay you to do that.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Button time.
Hell yeah.
Excellent party time.
Word. Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for your support, and I know everyone loves the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think you just posted a video recently of some other podcast wearing the Slut Trek shirt.
And another shirt too. One of them. It had the Geordie Vision.
Geordie Vision, yeah.
Geordie Vision.
Yeah. People, and I know people always put got the Protect Trans Kids photo.
yeah. We
Electric
love
Baphomet
those.
wore that when he met Shatner.
Yeah, which is cool as hell.
Cool as hell.
Cool as hell. What's that smell?
Yeah.
Cool as hell. What's that smell?
Oh, my bad. Just up here tooting storm.
Yeah.
But no, I mean that's the thing. Like I think it did bring people a lot of happiness, especially the Protect Trans Kid Batleth shirt. People saw that as a call to arms and beloved.
Call to Batleth.
Call to Batleth. To honorably protect trans people.
Yeah, and I give
time.
a bunch of money to the Trevor Project and trans another one. It was like a trans legal fund.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but I guess Paramount doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't like brands to give to charity, and I probably gave as much to charity as I would have given them with a license.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Whatever. I mean, it'll exist in some other form.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not as
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do more political and pro-trans, pro-gay shirts and shit like that.
Yeah.
Pro-indigenous rights, pro-black rights. I think I've got a lot to say. Anti-prison shirts.
Yeah.
Shirts with a big old throbbing Snickers vein penis on it. Big old bubbly screaming and screaming penis.
Damn.
Just got veins on it like the river canyons in the Grand Canyon,
You would say veins on veins.
Veins on like
even the veins got veins.
Yeah, he got so much gains in his dick. He got veins on gains on veins.
Rich Piana's dick.
Who?
He was a weird bodybuilder who used lots of steroids and stuff.
Did he have a weird dick?
I mean, probably. I'm just imagining he was very Vask, like his physical form.
Vascular.
So I'm sure his dick was super Vask too. So, but he died, heart attack.
Oh, I bet.
He was using lots of drugs.
He probably got a big boner.
He looked.
It was too veiny.
Yeah, he did look very unnatural.
Insane in the dick vein.
Insane in the dick vein.
Insane in the
See, that's a T-shirt right there.
Insane in the
Come for us, Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
Don't.
Actually come for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Be real. Come
Yeah.
for us.
Come for us. I'll tickle your balls.
Even Sendog. Come on, Sendog.
Yeah. I don't know their names except for Be Real.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not. I kind of like a couple of their songs, but
I haven't listened to I haven't listened to them in a while. I'll bump them on my way home.
you should.
Yeah, I like Cypress Hill.
Well, I guess that's it for this. Thanks for hanging with us, Soyagers.
Yeah. See you next time, soy boys, girls, and overly beans.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.